Hi y'all, so today is Wednesday, July 6th, and I want to talk to you a bit about hateful comments. I know I've addressed this in the past. I've made some videos talking a bit about how I deal with these things, but I think in light of the recent YouTube Proud to Be campaign, it's important to talk about this again. So as many of you all know, I participated in YouTube's Proud to Be campaign, and I made my video, and it was a really lovely experience, very cathartic for me to get to share that with you all, and I found that it helped a lot of others. It helped people make their own videos about how they're proud to be, or they would react with who they're proud to be, and it was a really positive experience. YouTube also made a compilation video where they put a bunch of our clips all in one and then had a playlist, and it all showed up on the front page of YouTube, which explains a bit about why the LGBTQ plus community received a bunch of hateful comments that day and that week and even ongoing. So I oftentimes find myself wanting to reason with what's going on around me, and so the fact that I understand why the Proud to Be videos were getting that much hate is because they were on the front page. They were just smack dab right there, and anybody could see them. People that are going on YouTube to learn how to fix their hunting knives, people that are going on YouTube to learn how to burn a car that they don't want in their yard, people with various interests, maybe violent like I was just kind of doing, and maybe just completely not exposed to the LGBTQ world in their day-to-day lives, and then here they are just going on their favorite resource site, YouTube, and like, I use YouTube for a lot of queer, gay, trans things. Like, I go on there to watch my other LGBTQ friends make videos and to learn about these queer things. So for me, I'm like, how could someone have not been exposed to this side of YouTube? And the fact is, the same way that I searched how to make a steering wheel, and I found this like joke video where someone was jokingly making steering wheels, you know, those are videos that I just happened upon, and that's a whole different world. And imagine if I really hated steering wheels, and so I went and I was like, why are you making these? I mean, I guess I can sort of justify it in that sense, but I wouldn't have that much hate in my heart to really reach out to somebody else. But that being said, we were all on the front page, so people who don't ever really interact with LGBT things and maybe don't even want to interact with LGBTQ topics saw them, and they started spewing out all this hate. Also, I just want to put a trigger warning here because I will quote comments that sort of that people have written. So just a trigger warning for negative language and intentions there. So YouTube disabled the comments on their compilation video. They were getting a bunch of negative comments. And I recently updated my phone, so I have my YouTube comments roll in as little banners on there. And the hardest part about that was I wanted to keep that on because I see a lot of your comments that are just so positive and so lovely, and this way I can just click them and see them, read the full comment right away. It's fantastic. So I've left that feature on, but I saw immediately all of these hate comments coming in. In fact, I would pull out my phone to show somebody something on it and this terrible comment would pop up. So I really had to make this choice. Do I want to disable these comments on my video, or do I want to let them stay? And that's why I wanted to talk again a little bit about why I leave the comments enabled. I was just at VidCon with a bunch of other LGBTQ creators, and we talked a bit about how we deal with hateful comments. Now, I found some people like to delete them, disable them, report them. Some other people like to just joke around and goof off with the people leaving hateful comments. I personally just take the very most minimal role, and if there's a hateful comment that's just like, Skylar, you're a freak, or you're a girl, which is a lot of my normal hateful comments, but if it's just a normal hateful comment like that, I will usually leave it, or I'll delete it if there's no room for education. Like if one of y'all goes and comments on it being like, actually Skylar's a trans man, let me tell you a little bit about what that's like, what that's about, because it seems like you're confused. And if they're just like, no, I'm not confused, like he's a freak of nature or whatever, then I'm just like, okay, delete. Because someone tried to help you, they tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, and you just have all this hate in your heart, and I don't need to receive that. Now there are other ones that are just, you know, just negative, and I just leave them there. It's totally not something that I read or dwell upon. There's so many positive comments throughout, so why on earth would I just spend all my time looking at this negative one? Now, that is also a mindset that I've had to grow into, because when I first started making videos, like on my first video, the first time that someone said something like, no, you're just a freak, I was just paralyzed with this self-loathing and put those words onto myself and didn't ever want to make another YouTube video because of that one comment. Whereas there were 10 other ones saying, thank you for making this video, it helps me so much, or oh my god, I might be trans too, let's talk. I was considering deleting all the comments, deleting my whole videos, and never making another one because of this one comment. Because I love YouTube. I've always loved YouTube, and I don't ever want to stop making videos on YouTube. And so that is sort of where I made this turning point of I need to focus on the positive ones. So unless a comment is so hateful and dangerous, I will not delete it. I will just leave it there. An example is this. If someone says, hey Sky, like, you're never gonna be a boy and your parents are losers for treating you like one, okay, that's not nice, but that's way different than, wow, I can't wait to kill you and your family. Alright, so there's a big difference there, and I will report to the police the comments that are threatening me, my family, or my community, but one that just says, like, your family is losers because they love you, that's an opinion, not a threat. So that's sort of where I draw the line here, and I just wanted to let you all know that when I read these hateful comments on my videos, I no longer let that stick to me. I prefer to read the positive comments, and so I keep having the notifications on my phone. I keep reading the comments on my videos. Even if I don't respond, I read almost every single comment. The thing about it is, I remember the positive ones. When I look back at that Proud to Be video, I remember hearing about so many of you who are proud to be so many things. Like, even if you're proud to be a straight cisgender ally, or if you're proud to be the mother of your transgender daughter, or if you're proud to be the friend of your trans friend. I loved hearing that, and I loved reading that, and I wouldn't disable my comments because that means that I wouldn't get to read those beautiful stories that you all shared with me. I just wanted to say and join together here that when I get negative comments on my videos, and if you make videos and you're getting negative comments on them, I will try to saturate you with the positivity that I know makes a difference to me. I wanted to address it because in case you're wondering why I didn't just delete, disable comments, that's why. I would miss out on really lovely things that you all say, and so my only advice is, if you see a negative comment on my video, only pick the battles that you know that you can handle. If they seem like they can be educated, go for it. If they seem totally dangerous and hateful, report, and then eventually I'll see it and probably delete it. So just make sure that you know that I feel okay. When I read these things, I'm in a good space. They don't get to me. They don't hurt me. They will bring me down if I really dwell on them. But then, Tess will be like, no, it's like, don't read that one. Like, look at this. Like, this is the positive part. Or like, that person doesn't know what they're saying, and that's the truth. I'm not gonna let any of that hate and those hateful comments stop me. I'm still proud to be myself. I'm still proud to be a YouTuber, and I just wanted to let you all know that. Much love. Thank you all so much for watching that video and for being so positive, and I'll be back super duper duper soon. I got lots of news. All right? Peace.